All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Has a lane inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nick's quick out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second down, give to Harvey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Trying again, following the set. This finds Franklin. They get this down to the 7-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Oh, I said! Hey!
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Another for Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left. That's complete inside the 35. So we're through one. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They're working a couple yards past the line. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Changing it up here. Jackson headed out right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. And as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
Play the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to help this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. This is ahead for about 5. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the 37. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Hyatt going in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motion man sent left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete to Hyatt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Harvey. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets on the 1st.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Lamar now from the gun. Holding left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for second down. Lamar throwing again. Finds a man right side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Going left side, here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Harvey once more. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll run here on 1st down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. A give to Mitchell, running left.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Nix with it on first. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Mims. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey will muster a little down to the 30. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Give up the middle to Harvey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Giving this to Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Captain. Ball 11. Joe. Olay. Bombers.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This one's caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Crutch.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Mitchell again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A pickup of 9 that takes them up to 4th and just 1. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running out of gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Lamar back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
At the 22-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Gets the opening for about 9 yards, but still third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Flush down out to his left. That's Bateman making the play along the sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Run left side, Harvey. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And this one will careen out of bounds just in enemy territory there.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out there. This time he was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
At the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st down, Denver.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Almost set. Ready. Right here.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. He's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one, and when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Give on 3rd to Mostert. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Going for it with Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. But I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.